proud to present Your Business on MSNBC.
Hi there, everyone. I'm JJ Ramberg, and welcome to Your Business, your #1 resource for information and advice to help your small business grow. Major events, speeches, and workshops were held around the country as part of the 50th anniversary of Small Business Week. These workshops that included seminars, on-site assistance, and mentoring took place in cities like Seattle, Dallas, St. Louis, and of course, Washington, D.C. Small Business Administration head Karen Mills was personally on hand at those events. NFL Hall of Famer Fran, who has launched 20 companies over the last 30 years and advises small businesses, was the keynote speaker at the Washington, D.C. Small Business Week. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, we've always had you with us on National Small Business Week, so it's good to be together to talk about it.
Administrator, I know you celebrate a lot of small businesses. There are people who you highlight during Small Business Week. Is there any trend you see, anything that all of these small businesses are doing?
Yes, one of the reasons that we took Small Business Week on the road is that what small businesses want right now is help on how to grow. You know, the economy is recovering, but small businesses really had a tough time in the last 4 years, and now they want opportunity. They want opportunity to get more business, being in a supply chain. Maybe they want to export, and we find that if we're on the ground, one-on-one, with mentors right in place, then we can help them get access to capital. Maybe they meet a bank. So we've been doing matchmaking right there in each of these cities, and then we've been live streaming all of the information so that people can go on the site, even if they're not here in person, and get the tips and tools they need to grow their business.
And Fran, you're an entrepreneur yourself, but you also do a lot of work helping small businesses. What do you think the major challenges are right now?
Well, I think the thing about small business is they get misinformation, and I think what the work that Karen is doing is a big kept secret. The SBA and what Karen's doing is doing a magnificent job, and we need to help these small business people because they're scattered. 70% of all businesses are sole proprietors. 1 to 10 employees are about 90% of all the businesses, and these people are scattered. And I am an entrepreneur. I started my first business at 7 years old with a paper out in Washington, D.C., and so what we've done, we partnered with Office Depot, and we put together a free website, smallbizclub.com. And it's a free website, and it's content rich, and the content is driven by entrepreneurs, people that have built businesses, people that have gone down that track. Because you only learn how to be a farmer by talking to farmers and putting your hands in the soil, because this is the job grower of this country. There will be no job growth without small business growth.
So I want to follow up on that, because there are a lot of resources out there for small business. The SBA does something, SCORE does something, but I've spent a lot of time over the last month, Administrator, going around. We're doing a series on main streets across America. And I ask people, these are people who own small businesses. They're not particularly focused on growth. They're focused on survival. And I ask many of them, do you think what the government is doing, federal or local, do you think when they talk about small business and helping small business, they're talking about you? And the answer almost to a person was no.
You know, Fran just said something that has been really important. I've heard it so many times on this trip across the country. You are at the SBA the best kept secret in the federal government. Well, we want to say right now, the secret is out. We don't want to be a secret anymore. One of the things the president keeps saying to me is make sure everybody knows about the SBA. And I want to thank Fran because he's right. Small businesses out there, they're just doing their work. They're busy running their businesses, and sometimes they don't know that all across this country we have help for them.
Fran, there's been a lot of talk recently about health care and about access to capital, and how a lot of business owners are saying those two things, health care, they're confused by. They don't know if their costs are going to go up. Access to capital, some people are still having trouble with it. Do you see this as well?
Well, the healthcare, we provide counsel for there because we get great healthcare professionals who we work with and provide that information over our website. But healthcare is going to go up by 15 to 20%, our experts tell us. But it doesn't have to be that way. It's important that this small business entrepreneur work with an independent insurance advisor or someone that they could talk to. We have those people they can talk to that will help them have a strategy. And a strategy could be something like a higher deductible and maybe having that enter into it and then have a cash participation by the employee themselves and make the employee part of the solution.
Well, thank you so much for coming with us. Congratulations on this week, Administrator. Fran, thank you for all you do for small business and good luck with all of your next ventures.
Thank you,
JJ.